I think one of the things that helps people, I know it's helped me, is throughout your life, after, when you get home from your mission, obviously things change and things are different, and you can't really be focused on all the things you need to be all the time. And as that happens, the world kind of gets in the way, doubts creep in, things happen. But one thing that's helped me a lot is never forgetting the experiences I had on my mission and always being able to remember. I don't think many people who serve missions or are members of the church would ever deny what they know, but they probably will forget. I think a lot of people just forget things. And I've had so many wonderful experiences on my mission. One kind of that culminated my mission was I've been given kind of a very specific kind of command and promise in my patriarchal blessing. And throughout my mission, I kind of kept eyeing that. One little phrase in there just said I'd perform a lot of miracles, many mighty miracles on my mission. And as the end of my mission was approaching, I just didn't really think that ever happened. And so it's kind of one of the things that was on my mind, just kind of in the back of my mind, just, is that happening? Has that happened? Will it happen? The last area I served in, it was called Puerto Pilon, which was in Cologne. And Cologne there's a lot of really dark-skinned people. So I kind of stuck out. They're shorter, and I'm, 6'3" white guy. So I stuck out on the bus. I was the only white person, which is definitely a contrast from where I am here. But I remember we had a great area. We actually had an actual chapel to be in. A lot of, actually it wasn't a chapel. It was they were building a chapel, which was nice. I didn't ever see it built, but they were in process of building it. And we had a lot of chances to teach a lot of neat people, and a few of them got baptized, and these were people that had been taught previously by previous missionaries for many years, and it's kind of just, those experiences where you hear of a member who, this is a 10th set of missionaries, and he finally was baptized. We had a lot of those experiences in my last area, and I think the day before I was scheduled to leave, our branch president, he was just chatting with us, and he was saying goodbye, and he said, you guys have taught and baptized so many amazing people. I think I'm going to call you Mr. Miracle. And that probably didn't mean much for my companion, and he was kind of talking to me because my companion was a little newer, but I just felt at that moment that was just kind of God's way of telling me, what I needed you to do kind of was realized and was done. And so that was definitely a good, positive experience. And for those of you who have received a patriarchal blessing, just make sure you have it fresh in your mind, because I've had probably 2 or 3 other experiences where I stopped dead in my tracks when a companion said something that specifically was mentioned in my blessing, or just things happened. And so it's definitely a great tool, and keep that fresh in your mind. And if you haven't got one, I would definitely recommend getting that before you go.